Good morning, Mo. I'm very happy to welcome you to our Empire Partner Foundation's 15th Hackathon. And this hackathon we're focusing on the water section. And to all of our viewers, I'm happy to introduce Mo from the BMF. I'll leave it to you.
Thank you so much. Hi everyone. Perhaps the first question, to just get straight to the point, is to figure out, why are we here? How come the quality of the water that we drink is a problem in 2022? Perhaps someone could say, is it because the government does not have policies? Could it be because we do not have technologies or skills in the country to ensure that the quality of the water that we drink is of standard? I beg to differ. We do have standards in the country. We do have standards that ensure that the water that's produced for drinking purposes conforms to those requirements. And we have skills and we have resources. So we have quite expensive instruments that ensure that we're able to detect and monitor these contaminants to ensure that they're not in our drinking water. Therefore, maybe the problem is not that. Perhaps we need to look at our source. Where is the problem? Where is this water coming from? Where is this contamination process coming in? And it's quite simple. When you look at the source, meaning our dams, our rivers, it is quite evident that is where the contamination is in terms of ensuring that we have quality drinking water. And where does this contamination come from, ladies and gentlemen, if I may ask? Well, simple: industrial effluent waste. Industrial effluent waste, domestic waste, is a big, big problem for us at the moment. And perhaps that's where we need to look. And also to recognize that the problem is us as human beings. Collectively, at some point, we are contributing to these contaminants lendingly. So there's no point in us coming up with the latest detection technologies, identifying all these emerging contaminants of concern in our water if we're going to have this feed of contaminants coming through. There's no point. It's madness, just as Einstein said. We're doing the same thing, expecting a difference, expecting an improvement in the quality of our drinking water. So, what now? Do we say that we need to cut all these industries? No, ladies and gentlemen, that's not what we're going to do. Perhaps we can engage them and say, let us look at having waste that is more environmentally friendly. Can we produce byproducts that do not essentially affect the environment and in essence do not affect the quality of our water? Could we do that? Yeah, perhaps we could. That could help. However, there's no point in doing that if we do not actually have this water to deal with in the first place. Because everyone is aware that we're living in a country that has, where water is quite scarce. In 2030, it's predicted that by that time, we will not be able to meet 70% of our demand in terms of water supply. Now, the question begs, what then? Perhaps we need to look at preserving our water. Perhaps we need to look at how we use this resource. Because all the water we have on the planet, that's it. There's no more. We cannot make any more water, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we have. You look at an element like fire. Fire you can make. Get a matchbox, fire, there you go. You can make more of it. You can kill it, not water. Water we have and that's it. So perhaps if we can have programs and create systems to ensure that we preserve this water, by educating people to say, do you know how much water it takes when you flush a toilet? Do you know how much water we're wasting every time we open the tap and wait for the warm water to come through before we take a bath? That's a lot of water that's being wasted. Small things like that. And for us to get there, we need technologies that can give us information on this data so that we can produce reports and have scientists to work on these kind of issues and engineers and we name it. But yet again, perhaps you can want to recognize that we need to partner with other industries, the energy industries. We need all these people together. Let's take it further. Once we possibly are able to preserve this water, what can we do? Perhaps we can look at saying, can we find early detection systems? Because right now the key thing is to provide quality drinking water throughout, 365 days a year. And that means we would want a system that will ensure that our pipelines, we can detect leaks in our pipelines way in advance and not interrupt the supply. If we can get that, it would be a great effort in terms of ensuring that we have quality drinking water. Thank you.